Who we got with us today?
Salina Pooh, known as Salina.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
Well, my name's Salina. I grew up downtown in Corn Square Village. I stayed there for about 12 years. We left there and moved to Sullivan. I had a perfect mom. Well, my dad wasn't in my life. I had 4 kids, 2 girls, 2 boys, 28, 25, 21, and 19. And I had a very beautiful childhood. Got everything I wanted. I just recently lost my mom last year, and I've been back out on the streets since then. But one thing, I'm not gonna give up.
Did you go to church growing up?
Yes, I did. My mom kept me in church, and I used to cry because I had to wear a dress.
What church did you go to?
I went to, what is the name of the church? It's on Grand, out of town. I forget the name of it.
What schools did you go to?
I went to Jefferson Elementary, Blewett Middle, and Vashana.
Did you graduate?
No, sir, I did not graduate.
What year did you leave high school?
99, when I had my second daughter.
Where did life take you after you left school?
My life was rough. I left my kid's father. He got me on drugs. And I got clean for 2 years. When I lost my mom, I just recently retrieved being on drugs again.
How old were you when you were introduced to this lifestyle?
I was 21 years old.
Okay. What did it start with? Do you remember?
As far as what?
The substances or
I started with weed. I loved my weed. I tried the water, didn't like it. Then my kid's father introduced me to heroin. And I'm still doing heroin to this day and crack cocaine.
What jobs have you had over your lifetime?
I do nursing, and I was a housekeeper, and I managed 3 restaurants: White Castle, Emos, and Church's Chicken.
Are you currently working?
No.
How long have you been in between jobs?
3 years.
What have you been doing in the meantime? How's life been?
Very, very, very rough.
Are there different agencies or different churches you can reach out to for assistance? Or?
Yes, I'm right at this current time. I'm waiting. I'm on the list to go into treatment for 30 days to change my life around again.
How many times have you tried treatment, or is it as easy as people say it?
No, it's not. It's treatment. I tell people like this: the 3 things you have to change. It's very important: people, place, and things. Without that, there's no getting clean. And it's not the treatment that helps, it's your higher power. You have to get ready and you have to want it. Other people's go because their mom or their family member, their husband, boyfriend want them to go. I'm going because Salina.
You gotta go when you're ready.
That's right.
And now you're ready.
And I am very ready.
What makes you know that you're ready this time?
Because my mom keeps speaking out to me and I want to put a smile on her face in heaven.
What's your relationship like? Do you have siblings?
Yes, it's 6 of us, 3 girls, 3 boys. I'm the baby.
What's your relationship like with them?
Me and my sister, we don't see each other as much anymore because I don't have a car. She stays in St. Charles. I have my baby brother. He just be the feds case. My other brother, he drive by state. He doesn't really deal with us. And my middle brother, he's doing life in the penitentiary.
Why doesn't the brother that drive by state deal with the other siblings?
Because he always think that he was better.
So that's always been the issue.
Yes.
What did your mom teach you growing up that you still carry with you to this day?
Always carry myself as a lady and know that I am a black queen and there's nothing in the world that I can't do.
What are you teaching your grandkids?
I have 1 granddaughter, she's 3.
What did you teach your kids growing up to navigate them through life?
Always, my girls always be dependent, and my boys, they don't have to depend on a woman. They can be on their own. Well, my 21-year-old has 2 jobs. One, he make 20 an hour. The other one, he make 25 an hour. Finally got his own place. My baby boy was very wild. He did 2.5 years in the juvenile boys home. And when my mom passed away, thanks to God, it changed his whole life around. Now he's currently working, and he's a young man today.
If you could go back in time, knowing what you know today, and talk to a young Miss Salina, what would you tell her?
What would I tell you? So never, ever let anyone tell you, try this, girl, you're like that, because you will get addicted immediately.
How do you keep a level head out here? Like going through what you're going through, how do you stay sane?
I don't let no one steal my joy, and I pray to my God constantly, all day, every day.
Is there any ways you can be reached? Do you have any social media? Do you have any Cash App where people, if they want to reach out and share resources with you, they can?
Not at this moment. I'm currently, matter of fact, my friend is going to be on his way to take me down to Woodflowers to retrieve my food stamp card so I could get me another government phone. That's the only way. Other than that, I don't do the Facebook and all that.
What advice would you give a young lady who's thinking about traveling the same path that you've traveled, or coming out here dealing with what you're dealing with? What would you tell her?
Baby, this is not a life that you will ever want to, because if you start, it will be very hard, and you might not end up as lucky as some people, as of myself, to live. You might die in that process.
How do you stay safe out here? Like, what are tips that you could give a young lady to stay safe if she want to do it her own way?
I stay safe by, God always say, stand still and he will fight your battle. I always, as I'm walking, I always say prayer, and I know that God and his angels are always surrounding me. I have never been raped, being 45 years old, being in the streets using drugs.
Miss Salina, what keeps your faith strong in a higher power? Like, what keeps you steadfast with that?
I believe in my higher power.
Have you been in situations that you know is nobody but a higher power that could have got you out of those situations,
No.
or protected you during those situations?
No, there's nobody greater than the higher power. I would be dead today, but he shielded me, and he still have his hands over me. So I know it's never too late.
How does that make you feel navigating out here, that you know you have a higher power that's protecting you? How does that, what kind
That makes me feel like Superwoman.
If there's anything you want to say, Miss Salina, in closing, that you haven't said, anybody looking for you, worried about you, wondering if you're okay, now's the time you can get it off your chest.
I want everyone to know, thanks to God, as young man that's giving me this interview today, this was a blessing for God. I just want to say, I thank God, I feel great, and God, I'm about to change my life, and I love everyone.
Thank you, Miss Salina.
Thank you.